Imagine this. You step into an elevator with several strangers. The doors close. Everyone turns to face the door. No one speaks. No one makes eye contact. Some people stare at the floor. Others suddenly become very interested in their phones. For a few seconds, everyone silently waits for the elevator to reach their floor. But here's the strange thing. Silence in many places, like libraries or waiting rooms, feels completely normal. Yet, in an elevator, that same silence feels awkward. So why do humans behave this way? Why do we all seem to follow the same unwritten rule of elevator silence? In this video, we explore the strange psychology behind elevator behavior and what it reveals about personal space, social norms, and the invisible rules humans follow every day without thinking about them. Welcome back to Question the Obvious. When strangers enter an elevator together, something interesting happens. Without anyone saying a word, people begin following a set of unwritten rules. Most people turn to face the elevator door. They avoid eye contact, and they stay completely silent. Sometimes people pretend to look at their phones. Others stare at the floor or watch the numbers above the door. No one announced these rules, yet almost everyone seems to know them. This silent agreement is what many people call elevator etiquette. Elevators create a very unusual social situation. Strangers who would normally keep a comfortable distance from each other are suddenly placed in a very small space. For a brief moment, everyone is forced to share the same environment. Because the space is so tight, normal social interaction can feel uncomfortable. Talking to someone standing just a few inches away can feel more personal than people expect in a public setting. So instead of interacting, most people reduce social tension by remaining quiet. Psychologists often explain elevator silence using the concept of personal space. Humans have invisible boundaries around their bodies that help them feel comfortable. When strangers enter this space, it can create a feeling of tension. Silence becomes a simple strategy to manage that tension. By avoiding conversation and eye contact, people allow each other to feel less socially exposed. In other words, the silence inside elevators is not accidental. It is a small social agreement that helps strangers share a confined space without discomfort. Interestingly, this behavior happens in elevators all over the world. People in different cultures may speak different languages and follow different traditions, yet many of them follow similar elevator rules. Face forward. Avoid eye contact. Stay quiet. It is one of those invisible social habits that most people learn simply by observing others. So the silence inside elevators is not random. It is a quiet form of cooperation, a small social strategy that allows strangers to share a confined space while protecting their sense of personal comfort. No one announces these rules, yet almost everyone follows them. The next time you step into an elevator, pay attention. Notice how quickly everyone falls into the same silent routine. Because sometimes, the most ordinary moments reveal the most interesting human behaviors. Welcome back to Question the Obvious. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel for more explorations of everyday behaviors we rarely question. And tell me in the comments, what everyday rule should we question next?